Let's go through the run through of GTML. Right here is how I will demonstrate the bundle app email sender. The first thing you need to do is you have to download the GTD, which is a passive tornado distribution, and then after you unzip it, there's a data directory. So after you unzip it, this is how it's going to look like email sender. There's a data.x directory, and it has the original content. You could call it GTML email sender original content. And there's three types of content: original, annotation, and flatline. So basically, it goes through three types of content: text, HTML, or XML, and it goes by a naming scheme. I, I originally I start with 100. It's the lowest common denominator, but we named it core, which is for Elon. These are basically files containing handles. A batch. Each file is I call a batch in terms of what the email sender is, and it has about 6 to 12 handles. A handle is, for example, my handle is at LAC_DEREK. It's like an email address for Twitter. And so I could only go because there's a character limitation. I can only go maximum of 12 tag that includes the URL to various uh, content that I want to send out. And and so how I do is a package. I organize it in terms of a tag. Two and one is the lowest, and each one of them is just the text file of all the content. And so you had to copy the data.x to the bin with the working directory data, and then it's not dot, it's x. And then there should be email sender right here. This contains the modulo information. Right. It's hardwired. Email. It's case sensitive. It's hardwired to all these files for the original content are case sensitive, and then you have annotation, which will be much more looser in in terms of the parser. And once you copied it to that directory, you have the settings. It's all hardwired to my C or D drive. Email, which is it's actually I need to rename this. This is XML and this is text. The XML is colorized because I use table and BG color, and then text is because the final format when I cut and paste to Twitter is text. So you click on it, it loads all the data, and then this is the data. It says parse and all these stuff, and so it's loaded, and then you open the expansion, and then what you'll see is the root is the summary of all these batch, group and batch. It's organized in terms of group. Group is internal data structure. It's not part of the naming scheme. Yeah, and then this is a group number, and the group numbers goes by modulo the group, and then each group has a batch. Uh, Group one has the highest priority. Group two is module two. Group three is module three, and group four is module four, or is set every four, three, two, and one. One is always set. And these are all the batches. And so how I do is I click on reset, which goes to zero, and iterate it. And it should iterate. Uh, so I don't know why it's not iterating. I have to take a look. There must be some, but I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post this online, and then I'll make a bug fix. But it looks so far, it looks okay in terms of my HTML tag. It's just the text is not iterating. Uh, I'll see you next time.